Another question we had for today was if you had any advice for colleagues of yours that would be in the same position in other airlines that are looking for fuel efficiency software.
Sure. Yeah. Look for a solution that not only provides robust analytics, but also encourages collaboration and engagement. It's important to really drive the message home that as much as we can gain beneficial insights from the data that we now have, it's about sharing that with others. And particularly the My Fuel Coach app with our flight crews gives us that platform to do it in a personalized way that is, it really cuts through for the impact that we can potentially make. And I think it's also important to choose a platform that can adapt to your airline's specific needs and scale, as you need it. From our perspective, the integration of all of our data was very straightforward. It was very quick. The actual implementation process. So that is a key consideration, I would say, going for any manager or director who's looking at a fuel efficiency solution. And then I would just add that my advice for actually implementing the software would be to make sure that you get as many stakeholders who involved as early as possible in the process, and particularly flight crew who can help shape how we tailor the software in that sense.
Yes, actually, that's exactly what I was about to say about our experience with Loganair, is how successful you were in involving all the departments. So of course, when you implement a software like ours, you need to involve your IT department, but of course also pilots. I remember when we went to see you in Glasgow at the beginning of the project, you already had several pilots involved, even some calling from the Isle of Man. So it was great seeing so much people already interested in the tool. So I fully agree with your feedback. So is there any final thoughts you would like to share to the community of Skybreathe, or just beyond, of all airlines looking to do fuel efficiency today?
Sure. As sustainability becomes ever more important in the aviation industry, it's important to make marginal gains wherever we can. It doesn't matter how small those marginal gains are, but every kilogram counts in that sense. So I would just encourage any airline looking at flight efficiency or fuel efficiency in particular to really drive home that message and try and do their bit to reduce emissions, and also, as a cost base for airlines as well. It's an important thing to consider. So particularly from an emission standpoint, but just more widely as well, it's a best practice that should be there, and particular cross collaboration across that topic as well. Going to be very beneficial and very important as we move forwards with that.